Hello everybody, my name is Suede and welcome to my stream. So we are doing a viewer submitted stream. What that means is you guys chose some seeds for me and now we're going to get to play them. And these are special seeds designed to torture me in new and exciting ways. So I'm very much looking forward to it because I am a masochist, I guess. Okay, so we had two submissions. We didn't really get enough votes. If you guys could vote more, that'd be fantastic in terms of what you want to see. So because it was low votes, it was a tie. We had 8 versus 8. That's not the lowest, I guess, but yeah. So we're going to have to flip a coin for it. So we're going to flip a coin using Google or something. So we're going to say heads, we'll do the jungle save, and tails, we do the other one. We're doing the jungle save, I guess. Okay. So this is it. So other people, for stream, March 2nd. Yeah. So there's a list of rule changes here. I'm going to need to change the description of the video to add these rule changes in, just so everybody can see what this is all about. So I'm sorry for the delay. One sec. Sorry, I do not know the difficulty. Sorry, could somebody tell me the difficulty of the save file that I'm playing? Yeah, you know what? I guess we just don't have it right now. Okay, let's get started. So, unable to find file. Okay, well, that makes it a lot easier. I just changed the title of the video. Guess we're going with number 2. Okay. So this is our file. Let's have a look. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, well, we'll see what's up. So, it's a bit loud. But I'll turn on the game sound for you guys, I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, sorry for the delay, everybody. If you want this to go faster at the start, please send me the save in advance and send me like the description in advance so I could put it in the title of the stream. This was sent to me last minute. Cygnus, no, that save file wouldn't load, so we're doing the one that actually can load. So let's take a look at what we have. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Septic. Hello, the King. And they do help me, like, Luke. Yeah, they could be nice, right? They could just give me like a hard map where I get like 100 cows in my starting island. You guys know how I feel about that. And then make me play against Sid AI. That would be nice and fun. Instead, they do this. You could just also give me, like, have Suede take a vacation where you just give me an easy save file where I get to crush it. But no, we're doing this. The Edmonton Suede Scott City placement. I'm not sure I understand the connection there, but we'll roll with it. Okay, so we are Scandinavia. We spawned in the sea, but I guess our carrack can go in any tile we want, because it's a carrack. And... Okay, do we have any text to start? We don't. So the issue we're having right now is that our capital cannot grow above size 2. And if we can't grow above size 2, we can't build a settler. So we could, like, look around for whales. It'd be kind of weird if they only gave me 1 whales and was here, but let's... No, they're just bin dicks to me. Okay. This is demigod. Okay. So let's take a look at what we can actually do. Oh, sorry, what am I doing? Yeah, sorry, I'll do the same moves. I don't know if this is what I was supposed to do, but this is certainly the much better thing to do. Would be, yeah, do this. Wait, I can only hold 1 unit. Well, I guess that worker can just fuck off and die then. I'll come back for it one day. No, I'm just not playing the game you guys want me to play. That's not possible. What do you want me to do? I can't build a settler there. Like, I would have to wait till I got map making. So, we're just gonna go to something like this. This seems, you know, if we're... Cow Island. Am I getting too picky here? How does this look? Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's fine. I'll use that. Okay, this is my capital. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay, I just need to wait for my worker, I guess. Okay, city's down. We can do raiding. Okay, we're gonna scout this way so that we can get maximum vision. Sorry, I could have done that a bit better, I guess. I think I want to just focus on food. Like, I have exploration because I have the carrack. Sorry, you guys should have attached the modded rules when you sent this in. Because it looks like some of the rules have been changed in terms of what the carrack can do. Mighty Fine Man, I'm not planning that city. Fuck no. Not even touching that with a 30-foot pole. Sorry, I'll do the warrior too. This actually should work. Yeah, as long as he doesn't kill me. She doesn't kill me, sorry. Pronouns. We have dyes. Okay, that's good. Okay, here's Japan. Yeah, okay, we're really boxed in here. But we can get the wheel. What does Spain not have? Spain doesn't have much. But I get CB for... oh, Can I do this? I actually probably can. No. Yeah. Is masonry the more expensive of the 2 techs? That's... I would rather have the wheel. It seems like less civs would have the wheel. Sorry, Japan's the only civ that starts with the wheel, so... Unless they've traded it to a bunch of people, we should be good. Okay, so there's a cow. I could, like, plant this. I'm not sure what map this is. It doesn't look like Pangea, though. Okay, here we go. Wow, it really won't. Okay, well, now I can call in the Zulu. Yeah, okay, good. So... Really, mysticism is the more expensive tech. That's interesting. Okay, so Japan... I can't do masonry for bronze, can I? No. It's nice to have bronze working, but... Oh, shoot. They're probably going to trade the wheel to the Byzantines, aren't they? No, they didn't. Okay. Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah, like, starting with a carrack like this is a massive advantage, more so than the lost in tempo. I did kind of get desperate to plant the starting city, so that might have set me back a bit. And he just finished bronze working. That's really annoying. I'll trade away 1 gold per turn. That's fine. That's a shame. It looked like I was really close there. Okay, maybe I can get something back. 37 gold if I want it, or nothing. But you know what? They tech masonry pretty quick, so I'll just give this to them. And we're going to move on to someone else. Okay, so it looks like we should be able to get at least a couple. If I take a city right here, they're not going to plant this, the dyes, which would really set us back. So we could also just steal random workers. I kind of like that idea. I think we're doing fine in economy. Like, let's talk to... Who is this? China. Okay, we have con with them at least. Why do you have a carrack before the pyramids were built, Uncle? So again, this is I've opened things up to modded save files in terms of the viewer submitted seats, and so this is just what the viewers chose to give me. Is this stream YouTube only? Yes, the king. I do not multi-stream to any other platform. If you want me, I'm on YouTube. I can't. If there's any reason you could give me why you could access me on another platform if I streamed there, but could not access me on YouTube, I'd consider it, I guess. But at the moment, I just don't see... I wouldn't be able to see chat, would be the big thing. Minus 82 gold per turn. What's going on here? What did you do? Guys, what did you do? How did I pay 85 gold per turn to other civs? What is going on? That shouldn't even be possible. Oh, no, it is. Okay, I know, I just fucked up. Sorry, guys. I paid 85 gold per turn instead of 85 gold. Okay, yeah, we've already crossed the reload threshold, so if I'm in a hurry and I make some mistakes, that's the deal with that. Okay, masonry, and then 85. Oh, I was right-clicking the wrong thing, I guess. Okay, so that's what I wanted, and then we go to the Byzantines and we get 40 gold back, I guess. Okay, great, and I'll do the same rest of the moves. Now, I'm not sure what the settler is doing, but it is what it is. He's got nothing. Okay. Yeah, so they won't value any gold you offer them past the gold you're earning per turn. So like right now I could only offer, if I did this, I could offer 4 gold per turn, which obviously is not very good. I'm doing a warrior, that sounds right. Okay, well, he's just being a bastard there. Oh god. Well, I'm gonna plant the cow. That gives me some tempo that I desperately need right now. Okay, at least we can fit everything on this boat. Yeah, this was not. I couldn't put this in the description of the video because it wasn't messaged. It was not messaged to me. But the carrack only holds 1 unit, and has had its HP modified. Wait, hold up. Ugh. So I wonder, like, if we could somehow get this carrack to promote. Um, could we do? Could we get a golden age with it? Because if they didn't turn off the golden age flag, that should be possible for sure. Okay, we're gonna go on a bit of an expedition with this thing. Try to find another civ. And we're just going to plant this here. Okay, so the carrack is gone, but we can increase our growth by doing double gran. Oh, what the... Okay, what was that for, man? This looks a lot better. If I'd gone here, I'd be in better shape right now, but we are where we are. Oh, sorry, it has no attack or defense. Yeah, you're right. So it couldn't do the thing that I want it to do. Okay, you can do little things like this, just like get off the boat and get back in. The only disadvantage is if you find somewhere you want to go, you can't get back in next turn. Kind of looks like a continents map. She doesn't have much to offer, so we're going to take a worker off here and her and go home. There's the worker. Okay, so we actually cannot get back in the boat. Actually, I have to be careful. I don't want to lose this thing. Ah, no, she's advanced. Okay, let's do a round of trades. Okay, here we go. Nice, yeah, we got it. Okay, that's a good start. We found iron working. There's iron on this island. Okay, cool. Nikki, no, the viewers cannot make me do stuff. They choose the save. And then I guess indirectly, the save dictates exactly what I'm going to do. If you can predict what I'm going to do. Okay, let's, before France discovers Kuraz or whatever, let's save our boat. Okay, interesting how you guys have like animate enemy moves on. Yeah, we gotta do that. We have no army. We have no units with attack or defense values. So we are out of luck if she decides to attack us. So keep in mind, you can't follow the mine green, irrigate brown rule with the plains sugar, because if you irrigate this, it will be lost to the despotism penalty, because you already get +1 food from the sugar itself. Hotkey, no, Tyler, it is Control-Shift-D. Shift-D will usually work, but not if you have a worker active, because it tries to clear pollution. That's the hotkey for automate clear pollution. Okay, our worker's arriving home. We have a secondary worker from Copenhagen. And we can do this, yeah. So for low corruption, I'm probably going to settle stuff like this pretty early, even though it might not be technically the best land. Low corruption makes it the best land. Ah, Tyler. Yeah, glad I could answer that question. I actually cannot fortify this thing. That's funny. Come on, guys. This is some shoddy mod work. I cannot sentry or fortify it. I have to manually spacebar this boat for 500 turns. Now that's torture. That is legitimately torture. He's on my landmass, so we'll say yes to that. If anyone else wants to give me war happiness, they're welcome to. France will probably make peace. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Okay, we can turn down the happiness slider. This is on the high side. She's not on my continent, right? Yeah, she's on the other continent. That's fine. I guess I'm just at war with the other continent. Carrack, this is what viewers submitted for me. This is what they want me to play. A carrack that cannot sentry or fortify, so I have to move it every turn, or the turn will not end. Okay, and get your settings in order. Yeah. This is the optimal. Oh, we need this too. Yeah, what am I saying? Okay, so we should be able to put out this fire. This little barbecue. Okay, we're gonna take that this hut. I think we're gonna plant on here for the whale. Oh, we have dye. Yeah, the happiness situation shouldn't be very bad because we have dyes. Okay, sorry, that was bizarre. Okay, so we have actually 2 cities with the double granary pumping out settlers. So this is actually a good space for us to be in, I believe. Ooh, that's nice. We could do like a chariot play. Okay, now let's see if we can still get philosophy. Be funny if we could. So, like, was this the plan? I think if this was the plan, you probably should have put me on a mountain. Like, staying put where I was, this was not winnable on demigod. Just because it would be billions, or it'd be like, I'd need to get map making before I could even yeah, it'd be like 90 turns before I could even build a harbor to grow to the size I need to build a settler. So it'd be ridiculous. Do I think Civ 6 city spam is better than Civ? I would say so, Augusta. That's my preference. Ideally, you should be able to do both. And I don't think the spam is too bad. Like I don't like hardcore spam games. That's one of the reasons I'm a little shy on Alpha Centauri in some ways. Civ 3 is at least easy to micro when you have a bunch of cities. But I would prefer city spam to like being punished for spam, because at least you can fight it in like a city spam game, and you can like pick a map with limited city spots. Yeah, and you can pick a. I guess you really want limited city spots in both worlds, but at least you can conquer in a city spam game and get rewarded for conquering. Yeah, Luke. I wish there was some kind of limit, like maybe like a certain terrain type where they were buildable. That would be cool then. I do think they're cool in theory. The entire map gets carpeted, and you have to, right? There's like corruption's not very steep in Alpha Centauri. I know people complain about corruption in Civ 3, but ultimately it does keep city spamming in check. Okay, I guess Spanish are kind of limited in land. They're also the Spanish, so they're kind of weak. So I think my goal should be to save up a bunch of gold and go fight the Spanish with an upgrade play. Okay, I think they're also the only civ, except for the French, who do not have writing. So that's a bit disappointing. We can get some gold off the French if we need it to stabilize their treasury. Yeah, okay. That's annoying, but... Cool. We get math, and then... Oh, do these other civs on the Eastern continent have math? I don't think Shaka does. So we can get horseback riding for free. We'll come back to that. Byzantines have map making. Well, my use for map making is a little limited today. But in theory, it's still a good trading tech, right? Okay. So Zulu could just grab this without passing any gold. And then they actually do not have... Okay, now mathematics is devalued. Yeah, so she won't give me map making. $19 gold, good. Okay, nobody else has philosophy, so I can full tech philosophy. And yeah, no happiness slider needed. Okay. Yeah, it is kind of colonization-ish, depending on how I play it. Steam Deck. I don't actually know how Steam Deck works. Or there's like a weird VR full screen Steam mode that I don't understand too. Hello, Garlic Viewer, CPG. Ramadan Mubarak to you too, Majid. Can't get saved by the Great Library if you can't write. Lemon Chicken. That's a good name. Yeah. Anyway, well, if you conquer the Great Library, you don't even really need writing to be able to use it in that case. But I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna build the Great Library this game. I'm gonna go for a military play. We're the Vikings too, right? So we get bonuses to barracks and combat. Sorry, combat. I mean more chances of promotion. Don't want you guys thinking we have like a Merriam from SMAC style flat combat bonus or anything. Pyramids. Okay, well that settles it. In Madrid, Madrid's right here. Good. We just need to take 2 cities. So we already have horseback riding. I guess we're doing the iron play. We need map making for that. Yeah, sorry, Waddle. When I say flat bonus, it is a flat bonus exclusively to attack. You are correct. Okay, I'm going to call it here for this island, and we're going to move on to another island. At this point, we have so many settlers that, like, the carrack has been modded to only hold 1 unit. So we can only fit 1 settler in at once. So we can start doing land units. I think it makes sense to have Reykjavik do settlers because it's on an island, so it would be a pain in the ass shipping our warriors over to the mainland if we did units there. And these 2 cities have granaries, so they make sense for settlers. But Copenhagen, none of those things are true, so 100% barracks in Copenhagen, and it will be our city for spamming warriors. That and Trondheim too, between settlers. Ooh. Let's just do this because I'm lazy. It actually speeds up our tech a bit too. Good. So let's see where this guy's going. So I'll follow my own advice from the city planting guide that if you can get an entire island to yourself, that tends to be better than if you just get like part of an island. Or parts of 2 islands. 138 gold. I'm not going to say no to that. Good. Yeah, like maybe there's something I could do with China where... I think there's actually still a civ I haven't met. Yeah. But what I'm doing is pretty lucrative. So that's good. We need gold. Yeah, we're going to need to buy map making at some point. So good, we're stockpiling gold. They might threaten us for it, but that's like a tax. This is a good... the double fish. I kind of like this. This will produce some commerce sooner than any other city, and it actually does something. So we're going to claim this island next. I think you could argue that they won't actually go for these. Like, these ones are being contested more because Byzantines got the Great Lighthouse. But so they will settle this stuff. They might even settle this stuff over here, but they won't settle this because there's no sea tiles connecting this to their mainland. But because of that, these are safe cities. Nobody's going to go for them, and I would prefer safety over quantity of land at this phase in the game. Hey, Lord of the Fizz. Yeah, we're playing a weird game that viewers gave to me where I start with a carrack, but also started on a shit island. Okay, so we got philosophy in 5. We're going to do philosophy into... We could do currency or construction. Last time I got philosophy into construction, like construction is the free tech, construction is such an expensive tech that you might think, oh, that's a knockout, that's a killer. But what actually happened was they get construction first before they get currency. So often it turns out to be better to do currency as the free tech. We'll see if that's the case here. There's probably one last civ up here, or... This doesn't look like it goes too far north, but I suppose it could. We could also do a Kura. Like a Kura could, yeah, just get across here or north on our landmass. Our carrack is running errands, so. Where's your capital? My capital's in Trondheim. I did spawn here, but this is just unusable. Like the game would be over before I even got to size 3 to build a harbor. Or sorry, to build a settler. Now I have to be careful not to hook the iron too early. I suppose it's pretty simple to disconnect the iron, but oh, huh. This worker's kind of stuck here. As is the settler. Okay, enough with the settlers, I guess. I can just join him, yeah. 10 shields for 2 mines is not bad. This could be, yeah, we could do the settler here, and then Bergen could do the military units. You'd rather plant on the Iron Hill than on the adjacent desert. Wouldn't you gain more value from the hill as a workable tile and the one desert become a city center? So if I plant anywhere else, first of all, I don't get the double fish instantly. Second of all, right now I have 2 shields right here in the city center. None of my other cities get that. 1 shield, 1 shield, 1 shield, 1 shield, 1 shield, 1 shield. This one is 2 because I planted on iron. Now, the one thing that you could say is that planting on hills is bad because when you mine them, you get 2 shields instead of 1. But this is a city that's very far away from our capital. I guess probably our Forbidden Palace would go here. So maybe you could say, okay, we'll be close to the Forbidden Palace and it will reduce the corruption that way. It will still be moderately uncorrupt or moderately corrupt. And yeah, I wouldn't get the defense bonus there. Planting on hills is good for the defense bonus too. So yeah, like I guess that would be justifiable planting here or something. You get the same tiles basically. Just you would get like 1 shield later instead of 1 shield now, but all of these shields are going to be lost to corruption anyway, so I don't know. It's kind of a wash. Okay, so let's trade right now. Does anyone have construction? No. I guess I'll grab construction. Like, there's a chance that they're already, like, half done construction, and so they won't value this as much. But it saves me having to trade for a more expensive tech later by getting this in place of currency. So we grab construction. And we can just do currency now. We go straight for Republic. I kind of want to fight, though. Yeah, I would rather take the pyramids first, and then I can go Republic. Okay, so let's, if we're getting happiness from this war, unless we need her for something, I don't think we should do that. $20 gold for maps. 7 gold. Yeah, nobody has any significant quantities of gold. Like, if it comes down to upgrade, like, if the upgrade play happens, then we could consider it, but, no, I think I'm good. Hold up. We're just, like, kind of ready to go here. Like, I don't think we're gonna get too much more gold than this. So, like, right now, we could pop rush the harbor. And in fact, like, every turn that we don't pop rush the harbor, we're wasting... Yeah, let's turn our tech off. Every turn we don't pop pressure the harbor, we're wasting shields. We're just losing a shield every turn. Not the worst thing in the world, but oh, what the fuck? A warrior attack? Really? Okay. Well, if you want to attack into 4 warriors into 3 vet warriors, you're welcome to do that. We could cut her off now. If she won that combat, that would be the stupidest thing imaginable. But I don't want her like walking deeper into my land and creating issues. We're gonna go here. Just if it's a Forbidden Palace city, we want to have a lot of land tiles. Okay, so we're at war. I'm dumb. We're at war. Okay, so I lost a warrior. That's quite annoying. I also didn't fix that. I kind of don't want her hanging up in my land. Toilet enhancer pop-ups are F tier. And you should not upgrade your palace. Ilya. Kitchen. Ilya Kitchen. Or Kuchin. Interesting philosophy, Ilya. I will make some modifications to my statement about the palace pop-up at a certain point. Okay, so this is too risky right now. I don't want to roll into this warrior. So I'll just take the gold and give him philosophy for it. And at this point, I can just trade philosophy for all these bits and pieces of gold. I mean, really, I should... What the fuck? How does she have construction? Like, I guess given that she has construction, she could have maps. That makes sense, but that's really odd. I guess we're doing this. That might come back to bite me, but yeah, we're going to grab the harbor here. And then... Okay, so this guy is kind of fucked. Happiness slider goes up. Okay, here we are. So the iron is hooked. Oh, we don't have an iron in our capital. That's annoying. I guess I will double pop rush and waste some shields here. That's annoying. That's really annoying. We have some time to like sort this out. That's neat. Steven, yeah, well, I forget about it sometimes too, so that is very understandable. I think I want the gold then, if I'm not getting anything any faster. Oh! Oh my god. Oh, fuck me. No, did anyone say anything? No, I'm dumb. So I can't pass iron to the mainland. I just don't have any iron. This is really, really, really fucking annoying. Okay, like I just went for the double harbor too. Like I guess I could do a horseman instead of that harbor, but I just can't trade with the mainland right now because it's over sea tiles. Unless there's like some weird interaction with the Byzantines being able to pass me my own stuff. Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, we're going to fix our happiness issues. Yeah, that might be GG. I wasted too much tempo on that. I could have done like a chariot upgrade play too. That's really annoying. I have all this gold, but I can't spend it the way I want to spend it. Sure. No, I should have let him declare war on me. That's dumb. Spain can also boat my southern cities, and that would screw me. They can't boat these islands over here, but the southern cities absolutely they can. Really? It's Archer in 3 either way. We'll do this. What are you doing there, Byzantines? And this is like this. I made the city useless. And I didn't even get a useful harbor out of it. Astronomy, lighthouse. Great lighthouse is done. It's over here. I can't take that. And astronomy is very, very far away. So like he'll have like muskets by the time that comes. Like I guess I still have the contact advantage, although with the Byzantines here, maybe I don't. You could argue that for sure. And maybe I have some scaling with the islands. But getting Forbidden Palace will just... Like, the easiest way to get Forbidden Palace is 100% just use great general on it. This is gonna starve. Might as well have some fun starving it. We got in 3. That's in 2. Yuck. That's gross. That's better. Okay, we'll try for trades. 12 gold, nothing. I don't even nearly need gold at this point. Like, if I could buy Code of Law with some gold, I would do that. I'm gonna give this, because she's got the Great Lighthouse, so she's kind of spooky. Okay, I think we just finished an archer. We're gonna finish one next turn in Bergen. There's like no better time for a timing push than right now. I got one worker here. I'm gonna start chopping and banking up shields towards a courthouse. Build new palace. Maybe make Bergen. What's the point? Like Bergen can't use. Majid, I'm not really seeing the appeal to that. Like, you want me to spend... How many shields is that? That's not 100 shields. That's 43 times 7. So like 300 shields. You want me to spend 300 shields to get a very, very, very marginally better capital. It just doesn't add up. I'd rather spend 300 shields taking the pyramids. Speaking of which, oh, she has got iron too. Yeah, like I need to get her now before she gets feudalism. So we're gonna do this. Let's put this here and see if we can bait her to do something stupid. Okay, we got the defender here. I suppose we could like slave swordsmen on the island and bring them over, which is not the best idea, but if we weren't busy settling, I'd do it. But like also on our list, we need to con whoever's up here or up here. Too many unhappy citizens on monarch. I believe isn't it the same number as regent? Yeah, it's 2. It's the same. Okay, he's walking. That's a lot of stuff. It's very clear I get the city. I'm going to attack with the horsemen first for the retreat chance. Looks like we didn't need it. That's wonderful. So we got really lucky here in a way that this is not size 7. She doesn't have pikes yet. And this instantly gets us some incense. So good stuff here. And we can reposition this for defensive bombard, which... I think we need... He's got... Yeah, this should be plenty of defensive bombard here. So I'm going to consider this island to be settled. Let's grab... we could do this... Let's see what's going on with this southern one first. Now, if we take the pyramids, we get iron, and then all of our problems are solved. Like, don't get me wrong, like, this is a big pickup just on its own. Okay, looks like she just wants to piss me off. But we've got the incense, so we have a little bit of happiness. We can deploy our troops in a way that's a bit more aggressive. Okay, so I'm going to have faith in these warriors here. Oof. Let's see what's up. So next turn we could go with... I actually like this. Yeah, this works. Oh, you know what? We're going to put the damaged one here. And then everything else will go to the front line. And if it flips, we lose the game. That's okay. Ooh, we're actually... I think we can have 10 shields per turn here. That's a really great arrangement. Also, going for catapults here is not the craziest thing in the world. Let's get 1 catapult just so we have some military pressure. Ew, okay, she's really pushing in here. Going for the east. Okay, so the idea is we could do 5 archers. And 1 horseman. That is not enough to take her city. Okay, so keep in mind we are... Oh, this is size 7 now for the defense bonus, and we can do walls here. It's a bit wasteful. But I think that's good. Nice. Now, at this point, if I could sue... If she would let me sue for peace, I would sue for peace. Even though setting up the next play without iron will be hard. Okay, this is really gamey, but what we could do is we could walk some units onto the iron, sit them there, and then pillage the iron, and walk a worker with us too. In fact, this is 9 turns left. With this war, this worker's not going to finish it. It's going to get under threat. So this is how we're going to do it. Yeah, I gotta have faith in something, I think. So we'll hope, with 3 units, we'll say that this one will be able to hold. we could do this. Yeah, we don't want him stepping on my high shield tiles. Okay, we killed a unit with that warrior. Yeah, that's good value. Good. We can do that. He shouldn't attack that into that, and if he does, he should probably lose. Corruption must be bad. Yeah, on these islands, they're basically not usable. Once we get Forbidden Palace, we can turn down the distance corruption, but that's just about our only option. Okay, we're going to put this here. Again, we don't want to lose the cow. We actually do not want to lose the citizen. So we got 6. Let's risk it. Yeah, next turn we're ready to go. Ooh, blocking the forests. Another disorder. This city will stop. If it could get one... This is bizarre, but I'm in this position where I actually have to... It might be clear to you why. Maybe not, but... Anyway, let's... Why is she concentrating her troops here? This doesn't really make too much sense to me. Like, it puts... I can't take the units out of Barcelona for this reason. But it doesn't really accomplish much for her. Oh, she'll make peace. Okay, so she'll even give me a city, which is way more than I would have expected. I don't know how useful Salamanca will be, but I'll take it just to weaken her. Salamanca is crappy little island city over here. Okay, well, I am an empire of crappy little island cities, so that's fine. She's now parking her units in my land. Well, if I just wanted a free city and a turn to, like, gather my troops into the right position. She has 2 irons. Okay, well, yeah. Wait, oh, hold up. hold the fuck up. I wouldn't have enough gold to upgrade if I did that. I could take... She's not scientific, so I could just wait for her to move to the next era, and then when she moves to the next era, I could get ready to go. So yeah, I could slow play this. That seems fine. I would even give horses. Okay, and the resistance is over here. So what we can do is... I really hate militaristic civs for this reason, because there's nothing that costs 40 shields if the barracks doesn't cost 40 shields. So we actually cannot do the play that I want to do. We have Archer per 2 here, and Swordsman per 3, crucially. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Yeah, so we're not committed for 20 turns because we can just kick her out whenever we want. I should have just given her gold per turn. Whatever, okay, let's get all the flat gold we can from every other civ. None, 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 none. That's a little bit. Yeah, I'll take that. And France has none. And this is still a decent city because it's so close to my capital. Play as a communist? Oh, yeah, playing as communist would be good here, but that's deep in the game, or deep in the tech tree, obviously. Yeah, just Reykjavik alone seems to be producing enough settlers to colonize these islands here. So that's like a nice little bonus I get in exchange for taking this pretty crappy start. That I can just passively do this while I try a more conventional military strategy at home. Is planting forest at the edge of your city and cutting them for wonders ever worth it? Just us in Civ 3, you cannot get shields towards wonders from chopping, or from disbanding, or from hurrying production. That's not true in other Civ games, to varying degrees, but in Civ 3, you can just get wonders the way you normally get wonders. Yeah, that's in my Wonder. Check out my Wonder video, the recent one, if you haven't already. But that's why I emphasized that Civ 3, it's so difficult to secure a lot of wonders on high levels. There's no ways to cheese it like you can in Civ 2. So when this save file was pitched in the Discord, was the assumption that I would do something like this, or was the assumption that I would actually try to win this save file from this island here? Because this is a bit easy the way I did it, but the other way of doing things would have been a bit would have been impossible. Borderline delusional. What wonder have you made? Jonor, I've not made any wonders this game. I had a very slow start, so I wasn't able to complete any. And that's okay. I'm going to be able to take the pyramids, though, which is as good as having any wonder. Crap, I should probably still be teching. Okay, so just right now, I'm going to kick him out. Wow, she actually left. Oh, fuck. I didn't want that. Because now I actually have to... Let's just put every... Good, yeah, we'll deal with that. We'll put everything here, and if it flips, and we lose. So it looks like we need to wait. How many turns? 16 turns. Not bad. That's fine. It's not like we're stagnating here completely. We can build more army. We'll actually get the border expand here, which will take some tiles, which will actually improve our rush, if I'm not mistaken. We're teching still. Okay. I don't know where this is going exactly. So in corrupt cities like this, chopping is high priority, because that's the fastest way to get shields. Interesting. So, like, if there's a forest here and I chop it, it would go to Barcelona. If I chop this one here and Barcelona's building a wonder, it will actually go to Bergen. So it might be the case. I don't know how close you can plant your cities together, but it might have gone to another city. But yeah, it doesn't work the way you might think it would work. Sadly. This should be a worker. Okay, that's enough of that. Now we can get to the city Aarhus to be pretty big. Oh, a cow. Nice. I wonder if I'd gone straight west, what kind of game this would be, just picking off these islands here. I think getting up in Spain's face was maybe more risky, but probably pays off more if successful. The nice thing about planning these crappy cities is that I'm not having issues with unit support. Which absolutely typically is an issue. We're just short. I thought we had enough for a 7 or 10 shields per turn, but we don't. Have you no capital? Trondheim. Trondheim is my capital. You can't not have a capital match, Ed. That would be ridiculous. We're going to queue up wealth afterwards, so the chop goes to Stavanger. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to be right back. You are correct, Cassinius, but it has a star. Like, you don't have to call anything. This is, like, just my capital. Yeah, I guess because of the start location, maybe it's a little tricky to see. Trondheim, it's right here. Okay, more swordsmen. We could grab like a harbor here if we were working on development. Any city with fish benefits from a harbor because you're probably going to be using the fish. I mean, at least if you have the harbor, you will be, right? The city's starving, but it has so much food banked up that that's not an issue. Now, this is annoying. Like, those are just my tiles. So I'm going to screw the city once again and pop rush here. Oh, get the that no. I'm reloading. I'm sorry, guys. I'm reloading that. Yikes. Yeah, sorry. I don't like doing reloads, people. But if it saves the stream, or in cases like this, I play fast because I'm streaming, and I don't want you to guys see me agonizing over every other little decision. But in cases like this, like I need the temple to make the play onto the city and to prevent a flip. So. Sadly, have to do what you have to do. Probably should cancel that. Majid, yeah, if it's like, I hate, like, specifically Twitch streams. It will not rotate the screen for me when I watch Twitch streams on my phone, at least through Discord. And it's impossible to make out any details from that distance. So yeah, I understand. That must be Spain, I guess. Yeah, if we lose that city, it's fine. Thank you, Septic, yeah. Okay, so she's in my land again. I think you could argue that I should stop building units so I can kick her out and get a free declaration of peace, but... Oh, she just declared war. Okay, sorry, a free declaration of war. But if she wants to do that, she's welcome to do it. So she just broke her trade deal with me. This is a pretty big stack, too, so I should be okay. I need to keep in mind that she does have horsemen, or I did give her horses. So this worker might be in a bit of danger. But we got this coming out next turn. We should be good. Or do we have it coming out next turn? We'll see. Like, if she rushes in a bunch of units on me, I could be in trouble. But the swordsman still completes. Yeah, and that's what we really need. Good. So I can do that. Nice. That. That is pristine RNG there. Just one of those would have been enough, but I'll definitely take that. Okay, now we're in trouble. Because she can start boating my islands. Oh, okay. Let's take her cap first and see how I'm feeling. So we can attack with a horseman as a retreat function. Very good RNG. Good, good. 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 She's got a lot in there. Okay. I got a lot of kills though. So like I think I should try for this. Yeah, okay, now it's damaged units. Okay. Yeah. Good. Oh, she had the Great Wall. Well, it's my Great Wall now. We also got the pyramids, crucially. So, it would really annoy me to lose an island city, but it doesn't really matter. Let's put down some resistance. Yeah, at this point, I don't really care too much if I take the rest of her cities. We're going to do this to fill this tile here, so she can't... I have to be careful. She can march on my cap. Okay, let's be sure. Like, I just want to be able to upgrade this to a swordsman next turn. And we'll attack into that. Yeah, good. And because we pulled that back, we can do like this. She can't get on Barcelona. I guess she could land me, but I could bring units from the iron tile back down. Yeah, so we're good. Now she could advance everything on Copenhagen. So let's just be sure. Sorry, Copenhagen's been gone through some abuse with all this pop rushing, but hopefully it will pay off. Yeah, just as a heads up, guys, please post these save files. If you're not sure what difficulty they're viable on, please post them on multiple difficulties. I think arguably this one... I think if I was prepared for it... yeah, that's good. And we'll just put these two in, and... it's a little dicey if she has some horsemen I don't know about, but... oh, yeah, sorry, that was kind of dumb. Okay, we're gonna... pop rush this... Okay, it looks like the swordsmen are chill. Untouched, pristine, grass-fed swordsmen of the Viking Empire. 2 gold. Not sure I'm going to hold Madrid. Maybe it's worth it, just in case I lose Madrid in a flip, but we'll see. Okay, let's screw off with this carrack so we don't get in trouble. Okay, so if I position this here, not only can it flip and defend Oslo in a pinch, but it also stops her from landing Stockholm. At this phase of the game, often it will just be like 1 unit in the boat, like 1 warrior or 1 archer, but we don't want to take any risks, of course. Good, yeah, and our RNG has been pretty good. Sorry, quite good. If you don't have any bullshit, I would say that's quite good. Okay. I don't get how this disorders. That's kind of BS that this disorders because I fixed all like I had everybody as a specialist, and then the resistance ends and they become unhappy. Maybe if I put them as entertainers, that will make it better. But yeah, yikes. Oh, if I grab a swordsman, yeah, that should be able to deal with whatever the Spanish send at me. In fact, I'll just empty out the city. As long as they don't like put it on the mountain. But if they put it on the mountain, that's fine too, because they can't attack into me. If they'll make peace, currency, and a crappy island city, oh, I'll just take this. Yeah, okay, that's... Problem solved itself. Okay. Good. So this is over, so I can do the triple whip here. Totally worth it to reduce the chance of a flip. We're going to leave 2 archers here to defend the city for military police. Everything else goes home in case of a flip. Barcelona, I think at this point, is pretty chill. Not too likely to flip. Oh, of course she gave me currency, because I almost had currency finished. That's kind of annoying, but I guess everybody here just has kind of crap land. Nobody's moving things along very quickly. Spain, weirdly, was one of the best teching civs. I'm not seeing anybody else up here, so I'm just going to send this north. Let's maybe grab a settler first. And we'll do Code of Law into Republic. So now that we have like a nice little archipelago kind of Malaysia-looking nation here and some island colonies, I think we're good to go to try to push deeper into the tech tree with Republic. Okay, and again, this is because typically this doesn't happen. Typically the enemy's capital is very corrupt, but we're in a position where a lot of our cities are far away from our capital, and we also planted our capital extremely close to the Spanish capital because we landed from a boat. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, even by multiplayer standards, these would be close spawns. Not, like, unusually close, but close enough to be interesting. Sorry, not interesting, but why are you not? Okay. Ah, nice rookie. Okay, Rookie, like I said, it's a blind save file. So when someone needs to send, like, that's not necessarily your fault, but someone needs to send me the save like before the stream is due to start, and then they should include the rule changes with that. Yeah, again, not your fault. As long as you post them with the save. Okay, we'll crank up the science slider. Let's get some more out of this island. Let's do a warrior here. I think we can do warrior into settler, honestly. If we can get some settlers going in these cities, that helps a lot. Now, if she just wanted to declare war on me, I would go for round 3 with her. But if she just wants to get out, that's a win-win. Don't want her clogging up my land. Hey, Firelight. Hey, Tyler. Yeah, killing 2 birds with 1 stone, right? 2 Spanish falcons or whatever a Spanish bird is, I don't know. Maltese falcons? It's not that Spanish. Malta was probably controlled by the Isabella or something. Probably, yeah, okay, that all comes together then. Spanish crown controlled a lot. Firelight. Thank you for saying that, yeah. I'm in a phase of growth where I think I'm like, in terms of like impressions of the newer videos, it's really like I'm punching above my weight a bit. So I'm sure I'm going to fall off and stagnate at some point, but not quite yet. And I'm glad I'm reaching new people. And you picked a good stream. I'm pretty sure there was some like weird filter I had on. It had a very similar name to the filter I was intending to use. So if anyone could confirm that my audio sounds okay today, that would be great to hear. Otherwise, I can go digging around still for the issue. David Willis, so we're doing viewer submitted saves, and before we just had them generate a random map, but I opened it up to custom generated maps and edited save files where like the rules of the game are changed. So what they did is they spawned me here, and then they gave me this boat as like compensation. And I did what any sensible person was and immediately fucked off to the mainland mass. Great, I'm happy to hear that, Steven. Yeah, like it was creating an issue where it's like I didn't want to watch my own stream because it'd be like, oh, the audio, I don't like this. But then I don't think I realized how bad it was because I wasn't watching it, so. I'm sure that's something you guys can relate to in some form or another. I kind of like the idea of planting a whale city here. I don't know if that's overkill. No, let's actually keep our OCN in check. Yeah, we could do mine into outpost there. I think I still would want to fight the Spanish, just to reduce. There is the small chance of a flip still. Pyramids kind of suck a bit as a wonder when I'd already done 2 granaries. Like the pyramids give me a grand total of 3 granaries here, and not in the most useful cities necessarily. Yeah, so it definitely an interesting gimmick. But there's a Discord link below. If you would like to vote as to which of these stupid gimmicks that I play, you can do that in the Discord. Because I think we'll do like Civ 5 Vox Populi next week, or maybe Civ 2 if I can get it running. Yeah, maybe I'll put that to as a vote. But after that, we'll do Civ 3. If you keep on submitting saves, and if like there's a crop of saves and we have a good one, yeah, we'll say as soon as we have one get to 15 votes, then I'll stream Civ 3. Yeah, that might be abusable. You guys could do that every week and then be streaming nothing but Civ 3. How terrible that would be. But it's more of a measure. I'm more of a measure of like, do we have a good save file that people actually want to see me play? That is suspicious. That is awfully suspicious. How did you even get here? Like, I know you have the Great Lighthouse. It's hard to tell because sometimes like they have the Great Lighthouse and they can't get somewhere that you'd think they wouldn't be able to get. You think that they would be able to get there, but they can't. And sometimes it's the other way around, where they can get somewhere that you didn't expect. Okay, shuffling around the military police here. Yeah, someone was asking a bit ago, like, how on earth does multiplayer make you better at single player when we use custom mods for multiplayer that are so different? And this is basically the answer that... Oh, okay. Well, good thing we moved our stack out. And Japan is here? Are you shitting me? And I just lost my Great Wall? Oh no, the walls are closing in, guys. Well, they're doing the opposite of closing in. They're actually leaving me behind. Okay, so we do share an island with the Byzantines. That's the most fun, lovable thing in the world. Christian, yeah, good catch. Maybe I should have gone for this one first. They must be able, like, if they can jump over this, certainly they can jump over this, right? Yuck. Okay, let's see what's up. So they're behind in tech. A lot of people are behind in tech, actually. Where is it that the Chinese are within my border? Because it said, oh, this boat. That's actually pretty annoying. But we're going to do it like this. I don't want to have to deal with this, so I'm just going to declare war on China. And then Japan, I'm going to embassy Japan. Cost 34 gold. That's a steal, it's a bargain. And he can go take Nanking. Sorry, Nanking. No, not that. What? No. Okay, military alliances against this. Nope, not her either. Chinese, good. And they'll do it for code of law or whatever we want to give them. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we just need to commit to whatever turns against China. And do not dare return. Okay. He took Nanking and then he declared war on us. Well, he fulfilled his end of the bargain. But now we can just make peace with China whenever. So that's good. Do I want to go Republic here? I think I need to fight a bit more, so we're going to go into the next era. I could go Lit. Lit is just so much cheaper. Yeah, we'll go Lit. Someone has to not have Lit. Yeah, I'm not going to fuck with her. The worker, did he disband my worker? That's gross. Using Spanish roads, using the movement bonus from Spanish roads, especially, is some nasty stuff. I've actually lost my iron now. The iron was in Madrid. Yeah, I need to get on this soon in terms of Spain before she gets feudalism. How long are we locked in? So I took things in the peace deal. So yeah, we have 8 more turns of peace with the Spanish. I would ideally like to declare war a bit before then, but that's not so bad. Like, I think there's a good chance she will not get pikemen before then. But, like, if she gets pikemen, this is really dicey. Military Great Leader? No. Okay. I don't know what he's doing with these, spearmen. Just being a dickbag, I guess. So, he got... Something happened there. I think he got Osaka back. Like, he lost it and he took it back. Maybe you shouldn't... Maybe you should have just taken on King and gone to reinforce your homeland. I think that was the better idea, man. I think you messed that one up. But who am I to tell the AI how to play? Says the guy who has a stream series where he just literally criticizes the AI when they fight against each other. Thank you, Mashud. Great. This should be safe. I'm not sure what happened to the Chinese galley, but I think we're good here. We have Code of Law, so we can switch off the aqueduct. We do have some elites now, for what that's worth. Oh, God. Did he just kill the 2 health spearmen? That... You're losing cities, man. What are you doing? Yeah, he killed the 2 health swordsman. What an asshat. Okay, so we're going to do this. This is what we call a pro-gamer move. So... Oh, I need to do this too. And not disorder my cities. But that's fine. So we're putting the units here so that he cannot retreat. Because if he retreats, we don't have a chance at an MGL. Didn't pay off, but when it does, oh, that'll be glorious. Okay, at some point, just having a regular galley would be nice. There's still another civ here we haven't met. That's kind of ridiculous, but you know what? We'll just grab this. Yeah. This is on demigod, Johnny. Thank you for asking. And he's still sending more shit at us. This is just actually outrageous. Okay, we have the aqueduct here now. That's a nice little improvement. And we can grow our capital a bit. 10 shields per turn in Trondheim is a big deal. Notice how from growing to size 7, we have the extra shield in the city center because we planted on a plains tile. Does anything happen if you... that's an interesting question, Christian. So the way it works is that if it is a white piece... Like, if you didn't take anything in the peace deal, then you are welcome to... Sorry, if you didn't take anything in the peace deal, then... I mean, no, sorry. Yeah, if you didn't take anything in the peace deal or offer, like, any... Obviously, if you break a per turn gold commitment to them, that will fuck you. But, like, let's say you give them 100 gold for peace, then you can just immediately declare war. If you make a white peace, you can just immediately declare war. It's only if you got sling for the peace deal that you can't cancel it. So there's some strategy to that sometimes. You need to make a choice. I feel like these cities are getting more disorders than they really should get. I feel like that's going to come kill me. The catapult again does nothing against the Great Wall, because the Great Wall shuts off catapults due to a bug. So I can just make peace with them anytime. He got Nanking. Nanking would be a good city because it's contiguous with my empire, but we'll just take the gold. Yeah. Carrack, check the description of this. Is this not in the description of the video? It is not. No, sorry. But the difficulty is, okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting this question so much, and it seems like we're pulling in new viewers, so I'll put it in the description. Yeah, if anyone wonders why the thumbnails for these videos are like kind of not what I'm playing, then the reason for that is because the save files are done blind. No, I think maybe it would be better to just give me like the Control-Shift-M of the starting location right before the stream, and then I can put it in the thumbnail. I think like my reaction to the land is funny, but having an accurate thumbnail is probably better and will draw more viewers and satisfy our viewers more. Sorry. Okay, so we're not at war with anybody right now. We can safely set up to take Madrid again. Sorry, the spearmen should be in the backline cities. Okay, China I'm at war with, so it's understandable that he's doing what he's doing, but this is kind of ridiculous with them all doing their stupid stuff. Yeah, we can just make peace. Can I get some? If I can get polytheism, actually more willing to give me a city than polytheism. Well, if we can get some gold. Yeah, actually a lot of gold. Maybe I should just... I'll be able to trade for polytheism in a few turns, so it should be okay. Good. She settled the cow city. Frickin' Byzantines are my worst nightmare this game. I bet there's a random city up here that the Byzantines can't reach, though, so... Okay, so how soon do I have to be ready to go? 2 turns. Good, yeah. Works for me. Oh, this guy's still throwing a fit. And yeah, that's okay. Okay, this is plenty of workers. Don't mess with me. Monarchy is just a bad government. Either I will stay in despotism or I will play republic. Can I still not do the Forbidden Palace? That's interesting. I could grab like an aqueduct, but I think I'll have happiness issues long before I have the option to use it. Anyway, so we'll take the peace treaty here. Ah, crap! This guy's not in position. Oh, okay. This is not very well defended. Yeah, I guess it's not our capital anymore. Figures, but still interesting to see. Our units were I suppose I should have seen that coming. So she pulls a unit out of her city to go attack Barcelona. That's good. Oh, I took the catapult with me. That's dumb. Yeah, you see the catapult doesn't even do anything. Like, there's not even an animation for the attack failing. That is really good RNG. And she has a bit more in there than I thought. But we got this back. And because this is crucial, we actually flipped a few turns after... after we got the border expand. So we keep the border expand when we retake the city. Okay. Good. All of this is fine. Good. I guess I could, like, get everything together and go for Toledo again. We have iron, so we can grab more swordsmen. Reykjavik is now sorted out. Like, it, shouldn't be having any issues. I could take the workers back, but... I could go into the mountain after. That's not the worst thing in the world. I can still retreat. I don't need the happiness here. Yeah, okay. Oh, where do the workers go? I guess they go on the mountain. And I'll go west, and at least I'll meet another civ if I don't find anyone. Okay. Ah, that's nasty. Okay, and my catapult's somewhere stupid. But the city, like, has walls. I think the walls still work under resistance. I'm not sure. Let's do that. Yeah, good. Okay, and they can't land me now. The only civ with an amphibious attack unit is the Vikings, and hey, guess who's the Vikings? It's me. Me is the Vikings. So nobody can land that city now. The outposted city. There's pink. It's France. This is annoying. I guess they have to attack across the river. So that's bad for them too. Probably worse for them than it is for me. I like the idea of being able to, like, proactively attack their units, but I don't want them to pillage me, but... I also want to move on with my life, so... Yeah, they're attacking into me. Good. The mob destroyed the barracks. Oh, that's... Yeah, disorder's been a big issue for me this game, which is interesting because I have 2 luxuries in my... I guess these cities don't have luxuries, but... Yeah, just a constant issue for me. Okay, sorry, I'm going to go back to chat. So the reason I don't like changing the description of the video, and so the reason I like having all the settings before I actually play, is that it just takes a long time for chat to reload. Like, you know how buggy fucking chat is on YouTube when you guys watch the stream? It's the same way for me. And that affects the quality of the stream. It's not that funny when you like. So you get more unit support from Despotism, like, and you can pop rush. Like, you see, like, I'm not like completely abusing it, but I'm using it from time to time when I need it. And gold rushing, like, I just don't have the money to gold rush things. Like, I guess I could get one thing in an emergency, but that has an actual cost. Population in some cities is not really much of a cost. Bananakin, yes, fair enough. But we know what era they're in. Thank you, non accouché dehors. I lean more. What's your thinking, that I should attack with a veteran? I lean more towards the idea that keeping units alive is important than keeping elites alive. Especially if you're not using the elites. Like, if you're not using the elites, then it just doesn't really make sense. It doesn't even, like, it doesn't even accomplish the stated goal if you're not using the elites. Okay, yeah, that's, I'm not playing this anymore, guys. I'm sorry. There's like a big army in there too. Yeah, that's. I'm sure this is still winnable by some stretch in the imagination, but I'm too tilted. Okay, let's call this one. And it would be a long and slow and grindy one at this rate. Like, I lost all my tempo. Like, they're gonna have pikemen soon. Yeah. Yikes. Okay, I haven't even met this last civ. Let's see where everything is. So there's like a whole little island chain up there, and there's one down here. Oh, I guess there's no wrapping on the map. That's interesting. I didn't notice that. You should probably tell me that. Oh, and there's only 7 civs. And the Zulu didn't start with another settler. What? Or did they? This is pretty late for them to plant. Yeah, like, I guess now that this has happened, oh no, so this is 4 and 4. Yeah, sorry, there is 8 civs. But now that you've, like, shown your hand that this is, like, what you're making, you should tell me if there's no X wrapping. Otherwise, I have to search every game to see if there is or isn't. Oh god, imagine if I just went south. Oh. That would be nice. That would have been nice. Yeah, that settles it. Yeah, like, this looks like a good setup for us. Zulu have a lot of cities on islands. Byzantines, obviously. Yeah, that would have been beautiful. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so we'll do more Civ 3. This is a good idea. I think we should do this again. More time for you guys to cook up the seeds. Anything that's still there, repost it. So don't vote on old saves, but you can repost the old saves again if you want people to vote on them this week. But otherwise, like, the saves that are posted last week would have an advantage because they have more time to accumulate upvotes. So we'll do this again. And yeah, I think for the future I will I'm not going to see the whole retirement screen, but I will take a look at the starting location just so I can put it in the thumbnail to have more accurate thumbnails. And I need to know all this information up front to put it in the description of the stream. Okay, yeah. Portugal, I'm glad I was playing as the Vikings. Portugal would not have been helpful at all there. Like, I wouldn't have got... I wouldn't have had the cheap barracks. Like, the cheap barracks are very useful, and the double elites. So, the Vikings were well suited for what I was doing here. I just got bad RNG and could have played better, and just like made bad choices that I couldn't have seen coming. Like if I just straight up went straight north or straight south, we would have been in a better spot. What else was there? That's good, rookie, but I don't trust everybody to do that. So like, yeah, just when someone sends me the save file, send me the turn one screenshot, and please like send me the actual screenshot and not like something you took with your camera of your screen from your phone. Like send me a screenshot, so I can actually use it in the thumbnail. And yeah, we can do the same thing. I think 2 weeks from now would be a good time. Okay. Yeah, sorry for the short stream today. I'm going to work on another video. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. Take care, everybody.